Morning. We're here in Edmundston, New Brunswick. We're headed back into Quebec. Grabbed the wrong trailer. So it's a slight kerfluffle that we got going on here. I have a trailer 5147 behind me right now. I was supposed to take trailer 5142. When I got to where our yard is, where we pick up these trailers, I only saw one trailer. And I missed. It's a new yard. Like I said when I was there, it's the first time I've ever been there. I didn't know that there was other trailers around the corner. I don't know where they are. I'm going to have to go find them next time I'm there, but there's more trailers there. I saw the one trailer for us, and I said, oh, well, there's my trailer. Went and hooked up. Went and looked at my paperwork. It says 5142 on it. And I looked at the trailer. It says 5147, but somehow in my mind, it said that it was the same. So I grabbed that. I made everything was secure on the trailer, did the pre-trip on the trailer, and took off. My load was supposed to go out to New Brunswick and Nova Scotia, right? Well, then the driver comes in the next day looking for this trailer that I have on me now, because he's supposed to deliver this one, and he can't find it. And they spend probably all evening looking for it, trying to find out where it is, and suddenly they call me and get a hold of me, and they're like, so, which trailer do you have? And I'm like, oh, I have 5147. And what does your envelope say? 5142. Oh, man. Oh, I feel so embarrassed. This is so dumb. But the thing is, it's fixable. I'm now delivering this load, which is in Quebec. And I'm right next door to Quebec, right here in Edmundston, right? So I just got to go back into Quebec, and I have 9 drops in Quebec now instead of 4 drops in the Maritimes here. So he's got the trailer I was supposed to have. We're going to meet up, switch paperwork, and then I'm going to deliver this trailer. He's going to deliver the one that I was going to deliver. So it worked out. Everything's still getting delivered. I'm just very glad that this trailer that I took wasn't going to like Georgia or something, or, you know, Edmonton or Alberta or somewhere. Oh, man, that would have been bad. I would have been way off route then. It's embarrassing admitting this to you guys, and of course I face all the judgment and criticism in the comment section every time. I do that, face that every day anyway. But the lesson of this is that I want to tell you, so you can learn off my mistakes. Double, triple check which trailer you have behind you. I've heard of this happening to other drivers at other companies, and some of my friends, it's happened to them as well. Or they grab a trailer and they don't quite double check trailer numbers. The trailer numbers are very similar. And so it's happened before, but it's the first time it's ever happened to me. So we all make mistakes, and I'm going to make this right. So I'm going to head back down into Quebec to go meet the other driver. He's probably going to be there late tonight or something. Switch paperwork and go from there. Yay me. All right, let's go get our paperwork. Head back into Quebec. So it's only 4 hours away that I gotta go, so I went a couple hours too far. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, that guy left. I was sleeping just off to the right here. I nosed into a spot so it'd be nice and quiet. I was sleeping there, and first thing in the morning, someone comes in there with a really loud truck, noses in right beside me, idles the truck all the way up with his like straight pipes. That was nice. That was really nice of him. Usually if someone's nosed in, courtesy says that you don't nose in beside them, because they nosed in for a reason. They probably want some quiet. You know, maybe they just want a good restful sleep. Don't want to be parked beside someone else, but oh well, what can you do? Back into Quebec we go. Bienvenue, Quebec. Thank you very much. Very nice blue flag you got there. That's all the flags we're going to see now for a while. They prefer not to fly the Canadian flag. They fly it at some places, but if they have a choice, they'll fly the Quebec flag, and I don't really blame them. The rest of Canada is a little bit crazy. Sometimes I almost wish I was from Quebec. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth. Oh my, I'm gonna get beat up when I go back out west. I say it every time. You guys are sick of hearing it already. I just love the way they protect their culture and their people here. You know, they put their people first in everything. Like, Quebec is Quebec, and they have laws in place to keep it Quebec. And they don't want to be like the rest of the world. They don't want to be like the status quo. Like Canada and the States and Europe and the UK. They don't want to be like that. They want to be their own thing. It's so cool to come here and just see how they protect it. You know, the rest of the world is changing so quickly. Quebec is staying Quebec. It used to really bother me, you know, if they didn't want to be like everybody else. You know, I'd always think, like, why doesn't Quebec just, you know, want to be like everybody else? Why don't they want to be like the rest of Canada? Why won't they just jump on the bandwagon already? And over the years, I've grown and I've sort of matured, and I've visited Quebec a lot. And being here, experiencing it, you realize why. Because it's a unique place and they want to keep it unique. If they become like everybody else, it's not unique anymore. It's just another place.
Keep left onto 120.
I gotta move over, pardon me. If they were to assimilate to the rest of Canada culture, it wouldn't be Quebec and it wouldn't be very special. It wouldn't be exceptional place, right? Back around Quebec City, and it feels like that cold air is coming back now. Whew. I got this guy who's driving right beside me now too. You know, you move over to let them in to the lane because he just merged onto the highway, right? And then they... There we go. Now he got the hint. It's sort of a pet peeve of mine when this van's going to pass me right here. Did a classic example of it. You move over right to the left lane because they want to merge into traffic. And so you do them a favor, right? Because by law, you don't have to move over. It's just courteous to move over to let them, give them some space to get onto the highway, right? And it's safer, you know, that way they're not struggling to get into traffic. So you move over and then they just match your speed and drive right beside you on your right-hand side, you know? Does that ever happen to you guys? This is usually a very cold place to be all winter. This is where the largest winter festival happens every year. What's it called again? It's not Festival de Voyageurs in Winnipeg. But the winter festival here anyways is like world-renowned. It's world-known worldwide. Lots of people come here from everywhere just to experience it. This is where they build the big ice castles and stuff. And I really want to go see it one day yet. I haven't seen it. I've only seen it on TV and in pictures and stuff. It's really neat.
Point on left.
And we're back here in St. Helen de Bagot. Remember this place when we were here yesterday? This is where we're meeting the other driver. Switch our paperwork. I'm gonna grab some fuel right away and shower. May as well. I'm here an hour and a half before he is supposed to be here, so I probably have some time yet. I'm gonna take Diesel for a walk. That'd be fun. We're gonna head over to Mirabel, Quebec, which is just on the other side of Montreal. 9 drops on this load that I have now here in Quebec. 4 of them are around the Montreal area. One of them is down by the Vermont border, I believe, near Sherbrooke. And the rest are around Quebec City, and the last one is quite a ways north of Quebec City. So we're in Quebec for this week. Yay. It's a nice province, nothing wrong with it. I can't understand a word anybody's saying, but that's okay. Whatever. I don't mind. I don't mind. So we're going to go to the other side of Montreal now so that I don't have to do it tomorrow morning during rush hour. Wisdom with Trucker Josh. Right here. Sometimes I have a good day and something actually goes right and I think of these things. You know, maybe I should do this tonight. So I don't know where... There's not really any good truck stops on the other side of Montreal on the way to Saint Jerome, where my first drop is. but I found one little place called Diesel Depot. Or Diesel Depot. The Diesel Depot. However you pronounce it. And looks like they have a big parking lot that doesn't have any no parking signs by the looks of it on Google Maps and Google Earth. So we're going to go there and try our luck. Hopefully we'll be able to find a spot there, and it's only like a few miles down the road from our first drop tomorrow then. That'll be good. About an hour and a half to where we're going to stop for the night. And if it turns out that they don't allow people to park there overnight, well, then I'll park there for a few minutes and figure out where we're going to park from there. One thing about Quebec that I don't like is that it's, for somebody that doesn't live here, it's very hard to get around and figure out where you're going, find places to park, because it's not usual businesses that are out here. It's all, they put Quebec first, right? So they have mostly Quebec businesses here, and they build their roads a little differently than the rest of the world and stuff, or the rest of the country, I should say, in the States. It's just different. Sometimes it's frustrating trying to find where I'm going to park, because they really don't like it here if you park in the wrong spot overnight. They'll come and wake you up and kick you out of there. Especially if they see English writing on the side of your truck. They'll know you're an Anglophone, English person. Yeah, they'll come get you out of there. So, always got to make sure you park in a nice designated truck parking lot. Like the Flying J we were just at, or the SO right off to the right over there. Nice places to stop, you know? No worries there. But then you got to worry about rush hour traffic in the morning in Montreal. And weighing the risks, I think this is a better risk to take than having to deal with that in the morning. These Montreal roads are pretty bad. Wow. Seems like some of the really big cities always have a problem keeping up with their roads, and I guess when they get used so much, you know, it's hard to keep up with them. I guess I can understand a little bit. We're going underneath the water right now. There's a river on top of us. Kind of freaky, eh? What an amazing thing to build a tunnel under a river. You got to know how deep you can go, or how deep you have to go, and make it strong enough so it doesn't cave in. Pretty cool. Just coming up to the diesel depot here. I see trucks parked in there. What does this sign say here? No idea what it says. It says it in French, so I have no idea. Diesel Depot. The Diesel Depot. Is that how you say it in French? I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can find a parking spot around here, eh, Diesel? Looks pretty full. Thanks. All kinds of stuff. Hope we're allowed to park here overnight. And there we go, just like that. Parked for the night. It's a little hidden away little truck stop in here. So I'm going to go to the back there, get some rest, and we'll be out of here in the morning. We're 13 kilometers away from our destination. That's less than 10 miles. I think it should go pretty good. I think it's going to be a good day tomorrow. Hope you join me. Hit the like button if you did like the video. If you liked my videos in general, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a single one. I release a new one every day, 4 a.m. Central Time here in North America. Sometimes there's a lot of stuff going on in the day. Really good vlog. Other times it's a little less eventful, but nonetheless, you can follow my life day by day. Good days and bad days. Right here on TJV. Goodbye.